did blind Bartimaeus. They didn't think he had no power. They didn't think he had no relationship with God. You better be careful the people you hang around that think that you ain't got no power and no relationship with God. Because blind Bartimaeus, even though he was laying on a cart, he was full of God's anointing. Tell your neighbor, say, you better look at me because I may just have what you need. So don't look at me in disgust because I may can bring you out of where you at. I may got the finances to catapult you. So don't look at me like that. Blind Bartimaeus. So you know what? The people can't give me what I need. The church folk can't give me what I need. But if I can just get to Jesus, watch this. I don't have to be perfect, but let me get to Jesus. Come on, because he said, just come as you are. I don't have to have it all together, but let me come to Jesus. I might be blind in sight, but let me get to Jesus. And blind in sight means I might have came out the club last night, but let me get with Jesus. I might have got out of somebody's bed this morning. Oh, you religious folks, but just let me get to Jesus. I might have lied yesterday, but can you just let me get to Jesus? Because I find out that when I get to Jesus, that Jesus began to change everything. The old me I used to be, I ain't that me no more. The old people said the old places I used to go, I don't desire to go there no more. But when you've been with Jesus, when you got a relationship with Jesus, people ain't gonna understand the quick change in you. But if I could just get to the altar, what is it that you need, daughter? That my soul may be saved. The Bible said that when he stood still and he heard Jesus say, come, something on the inside of him began to rise up and resurrect. See, it's not until God calls us that when we begin to come, that everything falls off. See, I know my day. I know my whoring days. I know my flesh was weak. I couldn't. And you tell me, come to Jesus. Do you know who I am? Do you know what I was? Do you know what I used to be? Because if I come to Jesus, I don't know if Jesus can handle all of this. But if I could just make my way, I won't make my bed in hell. But if I could just get to Jesus and he takes me as I am. Y'all don't understand.
We preaching up in here.
Blind Bartimaeus didn't get before Jesus. Watch this. Sometimes we talk too much. He asked him, what can I do for you? He said that I may see. See, watch this see. See, because seeing works in the natural as well as the spiritual. And I believe that when he said that he needed to see, there were some things in the spiritual realm that he needed to see. Because they tell me a blind man has better senses than what we do in the natural. He had already conquered the natural. He said, but I must conquer what's spiritual. Y'all ain't got it yet. In my years and in my life of not being saved, daughter, can I just talk to you? I had already conquered the natural. I knew what the natural had to offer. But I said, God, open my eyes that I might see. This thing became spiritual. Because in the spiritual, I'm blind. That's what Bartimaeus was saying. It wasn't so much he needed his natural sight, but because he had heard of Jesus, because he had made the encounter, he said, I've been blind for so long, but now is my day to salvation, to receive my sight. And the Bible said, and I'm closing. The Bible says that he said, what do you want me to do for you? And watch this right here. And he